My name is Tatsuya Matsumura. I was in my 3rd year of high school and the president of the drama club. On this day, I was meeting with Yukino Tanaka, vice president of the drama club, at a fast food restaurant.
Sorry I'm late, Tatsuya.
Oh, that's okay. The script is ready.
Oh, this is my friend Sakura. We are going to hang out a bit later on. Hello, my name is Sakura Arita.
Hi. I'm Tatsuya Matsumura. Are you a student at another high school?
Yeah, she was my classmate in junior high school. I'll go sit over there until you finish. We shouldn't be too long. That's okay. Take your time.
When we started checking the script together, Yukino's phone rang.
Huh? It's my mother? What does she want? I'm sorry, I'll just be a second.
Oh. When Yukino came back, she looked very pale.
My grandmother collapsed. I need to go to the hospital now. I have to leave.
What? Don't worry about the script. I'll take care of it. Hurry, go! I began revising the script by myself and became absorbed in it. Ugh, oh no!
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
Huh? Thanks. Your name was Sakura, right? I'm sorry your handkerchief got so dirty.
Don't worry. There is a bit of mess on the floor too. I'll go tell the staff.
Oh, sorry. What a lovely smell. Is that her shampoo? It was my first romantic feeling for Sakura. A member of staff came by and mopped up the floor, but I was embarrassed at the attention it drew from the other people at the restaurant. I'm sorry about the handkerchief. I'll wash it and return it to you.
That's okay. I'll wash it myself. You need to worry about your script.
It's fine. I can just reprint it later. I thought you went with Yukino when she left.
I was working on a school project and didn't have time to finish it, so I decided to stay behind.
You go to a prep school, don't you? Are you in any after-school clubs?
Not anymore, but I used to be in the JRC club. It was a group that did volunteer work.
I guess in prep school they stop after-school clubs sooner in the year so that you have time to study. I'm impressed that you volunteer.
It's hard to balance studying and club activities when you need to get serious about studying. I joined because I was bored. I needed something to do that wasn't studying.
Thanks to spilling my drink all over the table like an idiot, I got to hang out with Sakura for a bit. She was the same age as me, but she seemed to be a very clever girl.
Do you think Yukino's grandmother will be okay? I hope it's nothing serious. I finished my assignment, so I'm going to go home.
Yeah, let's go home. I'm done too. It turned out that we were going in the same direction, so we stayed together and talked on the train. Isn't it hard to study at a prep school? You don't even have time to play games, do you?
Of course, I do! When I take a break from studying, I'll play a game to take my mind off of work. Then I'll go back to studying.
Huh? You play games? We got excited talking to each other about games. I also play baseball in the park early in the morning on my days off. I wasn't good at baseball in junior high school, but I was very interested in theater, so when I got to high school, I joined the drama club. Baseball in the park is fun because you can play with people of all ages in a relaxed atmosphere.
I like baseball. What position do you play?
Pitcher.
I want to watch you play.
What? Seriously? We got to talking and decided to exchange cell phone numbers. Sakura really came to watch my baseball game.
I'm glad you won. It was cool.
Thank you. I feel embarrassed. I was so excited that a girl made time to come and cheer for me. Sakura and I kept in touch after that, but the relationship didn't last very long. How is she? Maybe she's busy studying. I felt bad messaging her in case she was very busy with school, and as if to make it worse, I lost my phone and didn't have location services on, so I couldn't get in contact with her. If I ask Yukino, I'll know how to contact Sakura, but since Yukino's grandmother passed away, one day...
What do you want?
No, it's nothing. I thought if she knew that Sakura and I were getting closer while her grandmother was having a life or death struggle, she might not be very happy with us. Hey, did Sakura say anything to you about me?
What do you mean? She didn't say anything.
I see. Oh well, I guess it's over. In the end, our connection just fizzled out. The following spring, I moved to Tokyo to go to a vocational school and started living alone. I was studying hard to get my national certification, but every once in a while I would find myself thinking about Sakura. When I was 20 years old and a sophomore at the vocational school, I was invited on a blind group date by a friend of mine from school. A blind date? I don't know how to act in that situation. You'll have to find someone else. We're 2 guys and 3 girls, so we're 1 person short. A cute girl is coming. Please join us. Takashi was very persistent in asking me, so I felt like I had no choice but to come. On the day of the date, I found myself reluctant to go. I had a nap at my apartment and ended up leaving late. To top it off, I got lost on the way to the pub and ended up arriving very late. You're late! I thought you might not come! Sorry. When I sat down at the table and looked at the person in front of me, the girl in front of me was all dressed up and wearing makeup, but I could tell it was Sakura. You're Sakura, aren't you?
Yeah, are you Tatsuya?
What? You know each other? I didn't contact you because I didn't want to interfere with your studies, and then I lost my phone, so I couldn't find your contact information.
My timing was off too. It became difficult to contact you.
Dang it! What the heck, Tatsuya? Don't ignore the rest of us! I was so happy to see Sakura again that I didn't care about the people around me. I noticed that only Sakura and I were left at the table. Will you exchange numbers with me again? I won't act like I did last time.
Yeah, I won't be so shy this time.
We ended up talking to each other till the pub closed. We began exchanging instant messages frequently, pretty much every day. Sakura, you are so cute. One night.
I have a fever. I'm so weak I can't move. Can you come and take care of me?
Sure, I'm coming. I quickly went shopping to pick up a few things and headed for Sakura's apartment.
Thank you for coming.
Don't worry about it. Just go to bed and rest. Do you want something to eat?
I can only drink water at the moment. Thanks.
It made me happy that Sakura contacted me when she needed someone. I stayed awake to nurse her while she slept. I wiped her sweat and changed the towel on her forehead.
I'm sorry. I had no one else to turn to.
It's all right. You need to get some sleep. I was getting nervous inside. This was the first time I was touching a girl. Thanks to my great care, her temperature returned to normal a few days later. I was relieved.
Thank you. I'm embarrassed that you saw me in my pajamas.
It couldn't be helped. You were sick. Anyway, I'm going to head home now.
Wait.
What? I was stunned. I had never kissed anyone before.
Is this your first time kissing someone? I stole your first kiss. I've always liked you, Tatsuya. Will you go out with me?
Let's try it. I was stunned by how quickly everything was happening. Did you just confess your love to me? Yes! Please take care of me!
I've been giving you signs that I like you for a long time. You haven't noticed.
Sakura looked cute when she was annoyed.
Hey, let's sleep together. It's your reward for taking care of me.
What? Is that okay? I was flustered by Sakura's aggressiveness, but I hadn't slept well because I had been taking care of Sakura. Before she had the chance to attack me, I fell fast asleep. Sakura and I started dating. We spent every spare moment together. One day, we were having a drink in Sakura's room.
I was really afraid of men. I only ever dated one guy in high school, but he was so horrible to me that I lost faith in men, and I was sure I would never fall in love again. But when I first spoke to you, I felt safe for some reason. I almost fell in love with you, but I was afraid of getting hurt again, so I stopped contacting you. When I saw you again in Tokyo, I knew it was fate. Then, when you stayed over and took care of me, I knew I could trust you.
It was hard, but I took care of you because I genuinely love you, and I was worried about you. I was happy to know that Sakura trusted me. 4 years later, I'm still living an ordinary life, but one thing has changed. I'm home.
Welcome back. It's payday today, so I made sukiyaki.
I finally found someone who waits excitedly for me to come home. Sakura and I got married, and I'll continue taking care of her and making her happy.
My name's Shota. I've been living alone in an apartment since the summer of my senior year of high school, due to my parents moving away because of work. What should I have for dinner tonight? Is someone new moving in? It looks like a new neighbor was moving in next door. I have the corner room, so I've never really had to worry about noise until now.
Excuse me, can you put this in the back room, please?
Oh. What? The new neighbor is a girl I know from school. She has big boobs.
Do you live here?
Yeah. What about you? Are you moving in next to me? Well, welcome. What is wrong with her? The next day, Sana was the type of girl who stood out in class. Sana dressed very flashily, which intimidated other girls. Not many of them spoke to her. She's always alone. Oops, she caught me looking at her. Just because we lived next to each other didn't mean that Sana and I were particularly close. However, one evening... Holy crap! The weather forecast didn't say it would rain today! Huh? What are you doing out here? Aren't you going home?
I forgot my keys.
Oh. Okay. You're waiting for your parents? What time will they be back?
I don't know.
Should I ask her to come over to my house? I'll just ask. Do you want to come over to my house while you wait?
What?
You don't have to if you don't want to, but you're wet. You don't want to catch a cold, do you?
I'm fine. Okay, I'll come over.
I gave her a change of clothes and washed her wet school uniform.
Thanks for the clothes.
Even though I don't have any clothes that fit her, I'm gonna make some dinner. Is there something you don't like to eat?
Dinner? Can you cook?
Yeah, I can. I live on my own, so I cook every day.
Oh, okay. No, I'll eat anything.
Okay, great. I'll make us something then.
Whoa! It looks so nice.
You think so? Bon appetit! Sana seemed to enjoy eating what I made for us.
Delicious!
I've never seen her look so cute before. If you liked it, you're welcome to come back for dinner whenever you want.
Really?
Yeah! Wow! She is so cute! After that day, Sana began to occasionally come over to my house for dinner.
I didn't notice it the first time I came over, but this room is a little bare, isn't it?
Yeah, that's because when I finish high school, I'll move to Hokkaido, which is where my parents live. That's where I'll go to college.
Oh well.
What about you? What will you do after you graduate?
Me? I will probably try and find a job somewhere.
Whoa, cool.
No, it isn't really. My family is quite poor, so I don't have much of a choice.
Apparently, Sana's mother had been out of the picture for a long time. Her father was having a difficult time at work, and she was paying for her own schooling with the money she made from her part-time job. A few days later... What was that? Was it Sana's dad?
Go get me alcohol!
I told you! We don't have enough money to buy more alcohol!
You can use the money from your part-time job!
I need that money to pay my tuition!
Why don't you just quit high school and go find a real job?
Sana!
Shota!
Who are you?
Sana, go to my house and wait for me there.
Okay.
Hey! Wait! Oh!
I called the police and told them what happened with Sana's father. After that, Sana was ordered by the Children Protection Services to not live with her father anymore.
Shota, I'm sorry. Thank you for helping me.
Don't worry about it. I'm glad I could help. I graduated from high school and went to college in Hokkaido as planned. But I didn't move in with my parents. Sana and I started dating. She got a job at a company based in Hokkaido, and we found somewhere to live together. I made it my mission to not let her be sad, ever again.
I'm Shota, a very much ordinary salaryman. I like anime and games. Generally, it's called a geek. However, I used to be an outgoing kid, like play outside a lot. I have a childhood friend from Zero Age whose name is Sana. We were living a neighbor, and our mothers were good friends. So we went to each other's houses and played until we graduated from elementary. Then we became junior high school students. Hey, you are a childhood friend with Sana, aren't you? She looks mature, doesn't she? She looks cute, doesn't she? I don't feel anything, because we were together since I was born.
Yikes! Stop it!
Ah, sorry! Oh man, I envy you. Has that happened kinda this trouble? It's never happened like that. I suppose that's happened only within the manga world. Some guys started making fun of our relationship. After she became a junior high school student, Sana suddenly had a more mature body. She was pretty for all to see, and had a good personality, so she was pretty popular. I agree that she is pretty, but it's too late for me to like her. I joined the culture club. On the other hand, Sana joined the sports club. Since we're together less and less, but on holidays, we often study together.
Hey, Shota. You're good at math, aren't you? Please teach me about this question.
Sure. I studied so hard because I was happy to be the guy who Sana relies on me. I guess it's the beginning of looking at Sana as one lady from this time. Then I asked her to go out with me when I was in second grade of junior high school. I like you, Sana. Please be my girlfriend.
I'm sorry. I have feelings for someone else.
She rejected me. I was pretty depressed and cried all night. After I cried the whole night, I figured out one conclusion. I would instead choose to be just her friend, as long as I could stay by her side. From the following day, I pretended to be there was nothing happened between us. Sana, good morning!
Good morning.
If you have some questions about studying, please feel free to come to me.
Yes. Thank you.
I treated her as much as I could pretend I was fine. But honestly, my heart ached. After then, we entered the same high school, but I had trouble with my friends and stopped going to school.
Shota.
My mom asked you to come here, didn't you? Please leave me alone.
No, I came here because I had a promise to Kana to play the video game. Why don't you join us, Shota?
My younger sister Kana seemed very attached to Sana. Sana came to my house, but not to say something to me. And she always stayed with me. I was happy about that. Sana's feelings struck me, and after a while, I started going to school again. I rejoined the cultural club and made some friends. My high school life was full of twists and turns, but I could go on to university. At that time, we drifted apart due to different universities. But once we came back to our parents' house, we had sometimes drunk out.
Hey, Shota, you get a girlfriend, don't you?
My mom told you that again, didn't she? Well, yeah, she is pretty. We talked to each other, updated on what was going on, and we just kept in touch. The times passed away. I am 26 years old, and today is Sana's wedding. I was surprised when I saw the invitation card. I thought you and Sana would stick together. Sana is already like one of my family. Of course, we are still good friends. Other classmates told me similar things what he said to me. Sana seems feeling happy. That's good to know. I felt like I was seeing a family member off to get married. The next year, I got married too. After Sana left her hometown, we got more and more estranged from each other. 3 years later, when I was 30 years old and I was processing divorce because of personality mismatched, and also my wife was cheating on me. I've been suffering mentally, felt like the rock bottom of my life at that time. I've felt really low. It was hard for me to be alone, so I went back to my parents' house, close to my workplace. Then one day,
Hi, are you keeping in touch with Sana lately?
I haven't contacted her for a while. But why?
Sana also seems got a divorce.
Really?
I heard Sana was having a tough time with that.
What do you mean? I hurried over to Sana's house. Sana, how are you doing? It seems that she doesn't get a response at all. I heard that Sana got a divorce because she fell apart due to Sana's husband's moral harassment and domestic violence.
Did Sana talk to you about something?
No, I'm going to come back to see her again. Sana, who has a cheerful personality, is afraid of people and is confined to her room. I came by Sana's house every day on my way going back to my house from work, but it was just I talking to her one-sidedly about nothing special. It's like the opposite where we are, compared to our old time, isn't it? You know, I had something tough time when we were high school students. It hasn't changed that Sana didn't respond to me at all, but I came here to talk with her every day. I couldn't let her alone. Then, 1 month later...
Hey, Shota.
What's that? She finally talked to me.
Why do you care about me?
I guess it's because you are my family, who has been growing up together since we were born.
Am I Shota's family?
You're one of my precious family. I've always been your family, and I love spending time with you.
Shota.
Can I come in? Sana. She was far from the happy appearance of the wedding. Sana! She was crying for a long time, like a little child. Since that day, she started to talk to me little by little.
Hey, I saw a commercial for the new sweets at the convenience store. Why don't we buy it tomorrow?
Well, then I'll have to avoid working overtime tomorrow. She gradually regained her energy and started going outside with me. And as I saw her get better and better, I began to feel I want to protect her. I want to be with you all the time. You know, this is the second time I've asked for you. Can you go out with me?
Yes, I have the same feeling about you.
I'm happy to hear that. We've come a long way to get here, but we finally are together. And in the year I turned 33, I got remarried to Sana. We didn't hold a wedding ceremony, just had a dinner party for the two families at my house.
You're gonna be my stepsister. I'm so happy. Thank you, Shota.
She was so happy that I thought my sister was going to take my wife. Even now, Sana and my sister Kana are like real sisters. After a while, it holds a junior high school reunion, so I told everyone about us on that day. We're finally married. We've come a long way though. I knew that you guys got together after all.
Happy for you guys.
We were teased by a lot of our classmates, but I was glad to see that Sana seemed happy and smiling. We live in an apartment because we are too embarrassed to spend our newly married life at our parents' house. I am pretty happy, but I've got a new problem.
What do you want to eat for dinner?
Well, I want to eat Sana. My wife is too cute. When we were alone together, I saw good things about Sana that I hadn't noticed before, and that's too much attractive for me, so that my heart couldn't take it. When I talked to my friends about it, they laughed at me and said I am just in love with her. But this is not a laughing matter. It's serious.
Hey, please answer more seriously.
How about pork cutlets? And the nibble will be Sana. All right. I can't stop it because I love her. I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her smile, so that I would never make her cry again.
I'm Shota, and on this day, I went to an anime meetup. This was my first time attending an anime meetup, and I was very excited to talk about my favorite pieces of work. Whoa, there are more people here than I thought there would be. Some of the women who went to the event were dressed in cosplay. This is what they call fun. But they aren't cute. I was walking around on my own, and the man who organized the event started talking to me.
Is this your first time at a meetup?
Yes. We were both fans of Hitomi, so we got to talking. That organizer really knows his stuff. I'm glad I came here. Huh? There's a nice crowd here.
Excuse me. Let me pass.
Huh? Is that a woman? Whoa! A woman fell out of the crowd and crashed into me. Ouch!
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Is that Hitomi in real life? Her face and her chest are so close to my body. I'm fine. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I was just pushed into you.
She looked embarrassed. I was very fond of that in a girl's character. I started to notice people around me glancing at us, so I got up and fixed myself up. She's so pretty. I'm going to make it a point to get to know her. Are you here alone? I'm alone too. Shall we stick together?
Oh, thank you. I've been having trouble with all of these different men approaching me.
Yes! Thank goodness! Her name was Sana, and she was beautiful. She had been approached by a lot of men at the party, so we spent the rest of the day together, and I became her guard. She was in cosplay dressed as her favorite character, Hitomi. We talked passionately to each other about our favorite characters. Well, yesterday was fun.
Hello. We had a fun time yesterday.
It's from Sana! We exchanged contact information, and whenever there was a meetup or anime event, we'd go together. Sana was cute, but also had a very nice personality. Looks are everything for a woman. I used to devote my life to two-dimensional women, but gradually I became more and more attracted to Sana. My desires for her grew and grew, and one day, on our way home from a meetup, I decided to confess my feelings to her. I enjoy being with you, and I want to spend more time with you. Do you want to go out with me?
Well,
So, you don't want to go out with me?
no. You are a nice person, Shota. And I don't want you to think that I don't like you.
Then it's decided. We'll be lovers from now on. I had never been with a woman before, so I half forced myself to make a move on her and try it out. Sana was a gorgeous girl, but she had never been with a man before. Maybe she has very strict parents. She's a polite girl, so I thought that her parents must have done a good job of raising her. 2 years later, I've been going out with Sana for 2 years now. I think it's time to ask her to marry me. She might be waiting for me to propose. That day, we had dinner at a nice restaurant. I tried to set a nice mood for my proposal. And then... Let's get married! Naturally, I expected her to say yes, but...
I'm sorry.
No way! Why? Sana suddenly started crying and got up and left. I tried to contact her, but I couldn't get a hold of her. A few days later, I went to her house, but there was no one there. I searched and searched for her and eventually found out that she was back at her parents' house. I finally got to speak to her again.
I haven't told you all this time, but I've actually had plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery?
Yeah. I've been mocked for being ugly since I was a kid. I had plastic surgery after graduating from college to look exactly like Hitomi, my favorite anime character. I've lied to you for all these years. I don't deserve to be married to you. I don't even want you to see me. So, I won't bother you anymore. Thank you for everything.
Sana turned to leave. Wait! At first, I did like you because you looked so much like Hitomi, but not anymore. I have so much fun with you every day. I always look forward to seeing you so much. I don't mind about what you did in the past. Thank you for being so honest about your past with me. So, I'll say it again. I want you to marry me.
Yes.
Sana answered me, and she cried and smiled. We got married, and now we have a 3-year-old daughter. She looks just like Sana did when she was little. She's not the most beautiful girl, but she's a treasure to me. I used to say that looks were everything for a woman, but I don't agree with that anymore. I'm so happy now. I'm really glad that I married my girlfriend after she confessed her history with plastic surgery to me.
My name is Shota, and I'm a 28-year-old nerd who works in an office. I don't have friends and only socialize with my family. I only speak to my coworkers about work, never anything personal. I didn't like living like this, but it's just what I was like, so I gave up on trying to change myself. When I became 30 years old, though, I started to get impatient with this situation. I don't want to be lonely anymore. I can be a talkative person on the internet. I decided to try my hand at organizing a spur-of-the-moment meetup on an internet message board. It took a lot of courage, but I wanted to get used to speaking to people. Why don't we meet up for some ramen? Men and women in their 20s and 30s. I'm gonna be in front of the train station at 1900 on Saturday, March XX. I'll be standing there with a sketchbook that has ramen meeting written on it. On the long-awaited day... What the heck? No one has shown up! A few people wrote on the message board saying that they were interested and that they would come if they could, but in reality, it seemed that it would not be so easy. I think I'm gonna head home. I had made up my mind.
Are you here for the ramen meetup?
What? Oh yeah! Someone came!
Huh. You were expecting more people.
Did you come here after seeing my post on the message board?
Yeah, I did.
No one else came. What should we do? It'll be awkward for us to go alone, won't it?
It might be a little awkward, but I'm hungry, so why don't we just have a meal together?
Thank you so much. I didn't expect to be alone with a woman at this meetup. I was so nervous. May I ask your name? My name is Shota.
I'm Sana.
What kind of ramen do you like, Sana?
I love all kinds of ramen.
Oh, thank goodness. Have you ever been to the ramen restaurant called Sanpuro?
No, I haven't. I'm looking forward to it.
We were both hungry, so we decided to go to the closest restaurant. I was a little relieved to find that she was a friendly, kind woman. When we entered the restaurant, I tried my best to avoid any awkward silence, but thankfully, Sana was a very talkative person.
I've been a ramen lover ever since I was a child. Whenever my father was transferred and we moved houses, he would often take me out to eat ramen. Even now on my days off, I leave the prefecture to find new restaurants.
Huh, I'm the same way. We found out that we had something in common. It made me feel much closer to her. We exchanged information about ramen restaurants and had a great conversation. We spoke for almost an hour whilst we ate. I was worried we might have stayed too long, so we left.
Well then, if you'd like to meet up again.
Yeah, I'd love to, thanks! Even though I'd never met her before and only knew her name, I had a strange sense of fulfillment. I was feeling quite positive, so I thought I'd try organizing another meetup. Maybe next time more people will come. Should we go to karaoke or cherry blossom viewing picnic? 2 weeks later, I stood in front of the same station. Ah, Sana!
It's me again.
Shall we wait another 15 minutes to see if anyone comes?
Yeah, let's do it.
In the end, Sana turned out to be the only one that showed up. Again. What do you want to do? Shall we go for a picnic?
Since we're here, why don't we buy some food at the convenience store and then go?
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's funny that I've been the only one to show up twice now.
We were alone together for the second time. I was less tense than last time, and we were able to laugh and talk and have a nice time. The two of us sat under a cherry blossom tree and watched it bloom.
I'm trying to make friends who share my hobbies, but it's difficult because we are older.
Yeah, I agree. I'm afraid I'll spend the rest of my life going back and forth between work and home. We both felt the same way. I felt like it was easier to talk to her than last time, which made me feel even happier. 1 month after our picnic, I was hoping to meet up with the lovely and easy-to-talk-to Sana in a normal setting. I guess my wish came true because I happened to see her at a shopping mall on my day off. Oh, Sana! I ran up to her, not wanting to miss the opportunity. Sana?
Shota, what a coincidence.
Are you alone? Do you have time for tea?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks to our meetups, I was able to easily have a conversation with Sana.
I went out to eat ramen last week by myself.
I wish I could have gone too.
Then let's go together next time.
Yeah, I'd love to. Want to exchange contact info? My heart almost leaped out of my mouth as I said that.
Sure, I'd love to. When shall we go?
How about next weekend? Things were going so well that we ended up going on a date. Then we started going out together every weekend. Is she just a friend? I wonder if she'll say yes if I ask her out. I wanted to go out with Sana, but I was a coward, so I was hesitant to ask her out. But one day... What? Do you have an arranged marriage?
My father brought up the idea because I didn't have a boyfriend.
What? No! You can't have an arranged marriage!
Why not?
Cause you're the one I want to be with forever. So, please, go out with me. I want to marry you someday.
Yes! That makes me so happy!
Sana had been waiting for me to confess my love to her. I took so long to do it that she gave up on me. Then she told me her father had proposed this arranged marriage to her. We went on a date after we became lovers, but I was still too shy to ask her to do anything with me.
Shota, let's take photos in the photo sticker booth.
Uh-huh. We could hold hands now, but...
Hey, can I have a kiss?
What? Are you sure?
We're in a relationship and...
Okay.
Shota, are you satisfied with just holding hands and kissing me?
That's... I'd like to spend a night with you.
I also want to spend a night with you.
Yeah. She took me by the hand and we spent the night together. Soon after, we had a child. We got married and lived together as a family of 3. A few years later...
Oh my gosh, you're so bad at this! You can't take him down so quickly!
Sorry.
Don't be so angry with Dad. Dad is a man who does things when he has to. He's so cool. When he told me that he liked me,
Don't talk about that! I used to be a coward, but now I'm the pillar of my family and I protect them as best as I can. I hope to live a happy life with my reliable wife, my lovely daughter, and hopefully a few more children.
My name's Shota, and I'm a sophomore in college. I was at a singles meetup once, and I got to talking with a woman that I liked. I was very excited to be talking to her. What? A woman with a very dark aura suddenly sat down next to me. I was too busy talking to the woman I liked, so I paid no attention to her.
Hey, Shota, Sana wants to talk to you.
Oh. Good afternoon.
I'm pale, skinny, and tall. I look quite sickly.
That's the tall woman from earlier.
It's evening now, not afternoon, isn't it?
Ah, that's right. She must be a troublesome woman.
I'm in the handicraft club.
What? What's that?
It's a club activity I joined when I was in high school.
What? Handicraft is like knitting, where you use wool and yarn and stuff, right? I think me and her live in different worlds.
People often say I'm athletic, so I thought I'd let you know that I'm not straight away.
Well, you're pretty tall, so you must be on the volleyball or basketball team, right?
I'm a Pisces, so I'm a dreamer.
What? I didn't ask you about that. So, you're a dreamer. What's your blood type?
I'm a meticulous type A.
A meticulous type A? Oh man, this is getting fun.
Yeah, Sana is very meticulous.
So, what do you do on your days off?
I read at home or I watch movies online. I'm too sickly to spend too much time outside.
What? Sickly? Well, you sure are skinny. How much do you weigh?
You should never ask a woman what she weighs. You shouldn't ask a woman how tall she is either.
Well, why can't I ask you about your height? I'm tall too, but this woman's unusually tall.
You just shouldn't. I'm a beautiful but sickly woman. That's me.
What? Is that how you would describe yourself? What an interesting woman. Well, I can see that you have a beautiful face, but why do you say you're so sickly?
It's true. I often fall ill from anemia.
That's just because your blood has to travel so far to get to your head, isn't it?
What? But you're taller than me, so that means that you should also suffer from anemia, right?
Oh, sorry. I was just joking. Please, forgive me. I apologize, but it didn't make Sana feel any better. I kept trying to get her in a good mood.
Hey, Sana! Shota's apologized to you. Why don't you forgive him?
It was rude of you to question why I'm sickly. It's not like you're my boyfriend or anything.
What? I've been apologizing to you for a while now. So what's with your attitude?
What? Sana, you have to forgive him! Your true feelings are different from what you're showing.
We carried on trading words while Kana mediated. Suzuki, the organizer of the singles meetup, saw that the atmosphere between us was getting worse and came over to try and control the situation. Hey, you guys! Have you got so close to each other that you're already fighting? Why don't you guys just go out with each other? You two are perfect for each other!
Yeah! Congratulations!
That's enough! You guys don't know anything about me! Then...
Thanks, everyone. As you can see, I'm worried about your lack of delicacy, but I have my faults too. So we are quite well balanced. I'm gonna go out with you, Shota.
What? Is she joking? The people around us were getting excited, so I didn't want to ruin the atmosphere. Sana and I exchanged contact information. It must be a joke. On my way home?
I know what happened today was strange, but Sana has been in love with you for a long time, Shota. This meetup was an easy way to connect her with you. She's actually a very nice woman, so please try and think about her positively.
The next evening, out of the blue, I got a call from Sana.
I'm sorry about yesterday. I was just trying to play it by ear, and things went a little sideways.
Huh? It was brave of her to apologize. It's okay.
And I'm sorry I got so annoyed at your comments about my height.
No, that's my fault. Don't worry about it. You're a beautiful woman.
A sickly, beautiful woman.
Oh, you're not gonna give up on that, are you? Wanna go somewhere together sometime? Oh, just as friends.
Of course, as friends. Let's go out together.
I was having a great time with the woman I liked at the party, but Sana's sudden interruption left me feeling a little bit confused. I couldn't explain why, but Sana started to become very interesting to me. We began going out together a lot. We had a relationship that was more geared to being friends than lovers. For some reason, I'd been putting off taking our relationship any further. Then, late in the fall, we went to see the Kachia flowers bloom together. Wow, they're so beautiful. Their colors look so warm.
Yeah.
You're looking a bit pale. Are you okay?
I feel dizzy.
She said she suffered from anemia. Okay.
Whoa! Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I'll move you to somewhere warmer. I picked up Sana in my arms and took her to a park bench that was in the sun.
I'm sorry. If I stay like this, I'm sure I'll feel better.
Don't worry about it. I didn't assume that she was physically weak, but she felt bad so quickly that it surprised me and I sprung to action. I was strangely thrilled to see how weak she was, even though she was always rather strong-minded. It gave me a rush and made me want to protect her. Then, I kissed Sana. It felt like the natural thing to do. Are you feeling better now?
Just a little longer and I'll be fine. I was wondering what kind of relationship we were in.
I want to protect you, Sana. Let's be a couple.
Please take care of me.
Sana was a tall woman. She was about 5'9", and she always had a complex about her height. When she saw me on campus, she said she was very attracted to me. I was about 6'2" at the time.
Wow, this guy is so tall. If I'm standing next to him, I can stand up straight and people won't think I'm too tall. I want to talk to him.
She didn't dare tell me, though. One day, I can carry your bags for you if you want.
Thank you. You're a nice, tall boy.
He's such a nice person. I think he's the one.
She coincidentally saw me do something nice for an older lady, and it made her want to get to know me better. So she asked a mutual friend to arrange for us to meet.
After that party where we met, where I was very pushy, I thought you didn't like me, so I was in a hurry to call you and hopefully change your mind. People always think that because I'm big in stature, I have a very tough personality. But I don't, and I didn't want you to hate me.
I'm glad you thought so much of me.
Large women like me are often instantly rejected by men when we meet in person. At the meetup, I was trying to figure out how to get you to like me since I'm not as good looking as the other women. I tried my best to impress you with my character.
Thank you. I'll take good care of you. It seems that she initially approached me because of my height, and I learned that Sana had been hurt a lot in her past. She had such a cute personality. Now, after 3 years in the working world, Sana and I are getting married next week.
One of the main reasons I chose to marry you was that day we went to see the Kochia flowers blooming. You did your best to take care of me when I fell ill.
I like that you look tough, but you're really not. Also, you make me laugh. My brother's 5'8", but Sana would never stand next to him. You never wear heels when we go out together, but if you want to dress up, feel free to. You're already happy and we're getting married, so don't worry about your height.
Okay, thanks. Hey, I dyed my hair pink for a change. Do you like it?
I love it! Sana may be tall, but she's also sickly, and we want to have a baby in the future. I'll protect her as best as I can.
Yukina, the documents you asked for are ready.
You work so fast. Give me them.
Okay. I'm a 23-year-old company employee called Ren Saito. I've been with this company for a few months now, and I'm finally getting used to the work.
Good work. Just as I expected from you.
Thank you so much. That lady is Yukina Kishimoto. She's 3 years older than me and is in charge of my training. She takes good care of her younger colleagues and teaches them how to do their work with great detail. I've always admired her. Every evening, I look back on my day and think about her. Okay, I'm gonna search the internet for ways to make coworkers fall in love with me. If I show her that I'm a reliable guy, there's a good chance she'll fall for me. I need to work harder so that she knows she can rely on me. Of course, I had no intention of actually telling her that I liked her. One Friday.
Good morning. What? Yukina, you look really pale. Are you sick? I'm fine. It's nothing.
Our manager was also worried and called out to Yukina, but she sat quietly getting on with her work. On my lunch break, I was eating alone in the office after everyone had left, and went to the break room where the hot water dispenser was located to make some tea. Yukina? Is everything okay? I found Yukina in the room crying. I could tell she was crying straight away.
My contact lens slipped out, so I'm trying to put it back.
It looks painful. You're crying.
I'm fine, honestly.
Even if you say you're okay, looking like you do, I don't believe you. Is something wrong? If you want to talk to someone, I'm happy to listen to you. Oh, maybe you don't want to share something so personal with me.
Actually, my family owns a company, but recently business hasn't been so good. We're in a lot of debt. I have to somehow find the money to pay back the debts. It's been bothering me a lot.
How much do you owe?
$500,000. It's quite a daunting amount, isn't it? I'm going over to my parents' house this weekend, and we're going to talk about the future of the company.
I see.
Ren, please don't tell anyone about this.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
I feel a little better now that I've spoken to you. Thank you. I'm okay. Don't worry about me.
Oh, okay. Yukina was crying. She must be in so much pain. I want to do something to help her. I went to my manager's office as soon as my lunch break was over. Hey, I'm not feeling well, so I'm going home early today. Oh, okay. Rest up this weekend and come back stronger on Monday. Thank you so much. I felt guilty about taking the rest of the day off, but I had to hurry. I went back to my dormitory to get my suitcase and then went around to all of the banks. The next morning, at 4 a.m., I was in front of the woman's dormitory where Yukina lived. She said she was going to her parents' house that day, so I waited for her in anticipation of her early morning start. Should I wait here? 2 hours later. Ah, Yukina!
Ren, what's wrong? It's so early in the morning.
I have $500,000 here. I won the lottery a while ago. I brought it here because I want you to take it.
I can't accept that. It's a lot of money. You should spend it on yourself.
I'm afraid to keep all of this money. It's too much for me. Besides, it's money I won. It was never mine in the first place. If it can help you, I'd rather you take it. Please, Yukina, take it! I don't need it! I want you to use it, Yukina. It'll help you.
Ugh. Thank you, Ren. I'll never forget this favor. Thank you.
Yukina took the suitcase, began crying, turned around, and left to go see her parents. That Monday, Yukina wasn't at work. Hey boss, is Yukina not working today? She submitted a resignation application a month ago. I tried to make her stay, but she was adamant. She even refused to have a farewell party. She didn't tell you anything? Huh? No way! I knew this would happen. I didn't expect anything in return, but I was shocked to find out that she didn't tell me anything about her resignation. In the end, Yukina had my contact information but didn't get in contact with me to let me know what had happened. 2 weeks later, on Sunday, when I returned to the men's dormitory, I saw someone standing outside the front door. Huh? It's Yukina! Yukina!
I'm glad to see you. I came to thank you for the other day.
Yukina, why didn't you tell me you were resigning? I was worried that something might have happened to you.
I left my job with the intention of returning to my parents' house and taking over the running of the business. I wanted to resign quietly without people prying into my affairs, because I wasn't in a good place mentally. I'm sorry I didn't get in contact with you. I was so busy that I found myself falling asleep at work every day from exhaustion.
I'm glad you're fine.
Nah, I wouldn't do anything weird like that. Here's a check for $500,000, and another for $1,000 for your troubles. I ended up asking my relatives to pay the debt. The $1,000 is just my way of saying thank you.
Your parents live in the next prefecture, right?
That's right. I'm currently living at home with my parents. They're teaching me how to take over the business. Eventually, I'd like to be a bigger part of the team and help make things happen. So I have to say a long goodbye to you, Ren. Thank you so much for your help.
I don't want to say goodbye. I've been in love with you for so long.
What? Oh, thank you. Since I was your trainer, I've only ever thought of you as my good-looking trainee. Besides, I have to pay off all of my debts from now on, so I can't afford to fall in love. I'm so sorry.
I see. I'm sorry too, but I understand. My hopes of love ended in an instant. Soon after, I got a new trainer and things went back to normal. Even after 6 months had passed though, I still couldn't forget about Yukina. I wonder how she's doing. I wonder if she's in trouble and still owes a lot of money. I'm gonna send her a text message. A few hours later, I received a text message from Yukina.
I'm doing well here too. I hope you're taking care of yourself, Ren.
Is she really doing okay? Also, she hopes I'm taking care of myself? What? Is that it? I knew she was busy, but her short message made me feel lonely. I decided to call her that Sunday. Hello, Yukina. Are you okay? I wanted to hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just at home.
I'm gonna ask you straight up. Are you having trouble repaying your debts?
Thanks for your concern. I've been making all of my debt payments without a problem, so I'm fine. We're working hard as a family to rebuild the company.
I'm glad. I continued to call her often, but not too persistently. One day, when I was talking to Yukina on the phone as usual...
Hey, Ren. Why are you calling me so much? Are you still in love with me?
What? That's... well... yes. I like you.
You shouldn't be in love with someone who's in as much debt as I am. I wish you'd fall in love with a more normal woman. If you don't, you'll only end up unhappy.
But I'm worried about you. I'll keep in touch.
Thank you. So if you find someone new that you like, I want to be the first person to know, okay?
Okay, I'll let you know. My feelings were not reciprocated. 1 year later, I was called over by my manager. Ren, the rate of employees taking paid vacations has been very low recently. Could you take a 3-day weekend somewhere in the next month? Yeah, sure. I've got an idea. That night, I called Yukina.
What? Are you coming here?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I'd like to see you again. I was wondering if you could show me around the town where you live, just to relax.
Okay then. I'll take that day off too.
I punched the air with delight. On the arranged day, Yukina, it's been a while.
Wow, Ren. It has been a while, hasn't it?
She is still so beautiful. Yukina took me on a nice walk around all of the tourist spots, and I realized that there had been no change in my feelings for her.
The sunset is so beautiful here. I'm glad you came at the right time.
Hey, Yukina,
Huh?
I still love you. I can't stop thinking about you. I don't care if you have debts. I want to support you as you work hard to repay all of your debts. I won't give up. So would you reconsider going out with me?
Ren, I don't think I'll ever meet someone who cares about me as much as you do. You're so sweet. So, please take care of me.
What? Are you sure you want to go out with me?
Yeah.
That is how my long, unrequited love came to fruition. We had a long-distance relationship for a while, and Yukina refused to get married until she had paid off her debts. But I was ready to wait forever. A few years later, I turned 30 years old. Are you sure you want to treat me tonight?
Yes, I have something I want to tell you today.
Tell me?
We've now paid off all of our debts.
What? Your plan said it'd take another 2 years!
Actually, business has been really good for the past few years, and we finally finished paying it all off the other day.
Well, cheers! Congratulations!
Thank you!
Yukina, will you marry me?
Yeah, of course!
1 year later, we had our wedding and Yukina looked gorgeous in her dress. I'm now retired from the company I joined as a graduate, and Yukina and I are running the company she took over from her parents. I'm glad I never gave up chasing the woman that I love.
It's not there. I failed.
Yeah, it's not there. Sorry for you.
I'm Kenji Mita, in the 6th grade. Since I was a little kid, I've been getting sick easily, so I've always read many books, and thanks to that, my grades were good enough. But I completely failed the entrance exam for a private junior high school. I'm gonna go to a public junior high school on the morning of the entrance ceremony.
I know you've done so hard. I'm sure you'll have a lot of good things from now. It may be a good thing that you didn't have to apart your elementary school friends.
That's why I don't want to go to a public school! 'Cause it means everyone knows I took the entrance exam to the private school. I'm sure there's a rumor going around about my failure. I knew that no matter how much I complained, the reality would never change. On the way to the entrance ceremony, I decided to change my mind and move on. Damn it! I'll definitely go to an upper-level high school. Once I walked into my new classroom, there were some familiar faces.
Hey, you must be Kenji from Manga Elementary, right?
Do I know you? She's cute.
I'm Ray Makino. I went to Room Elementary School.
How do you know about me?
You were famous in our elementary school. I've heard there's a really smart guy at Manga Elementary.
Not really. I knew it. Everybody knows I failed the exam. All I could think of was that ashamed.
As time passed, I found that she was friendly, cheerful, and athletic, but not very good at studying. So I thought we were complete opposites. We were in the same class for 3 years and talked a lot. It was Christmas Eve, the last day of the 2nd semester before the high school entrance exam. She asked me to come.
Here's my Christmas present to you. Unlike me, you're going to go to an upper-level high school, so you must be studying hard. Eat it when you get tired. Good luck with your studies.
What? For me? Thank you! Wow, I just got my first present from a girl! I completely got carried away and ate that chocolate with my friend just outside the school gate. You're so popular! And Ray gave it to you, didn't she? That's amazing, Kenji! Well, yeah. She definitely likes you, doesn't she? No way, I don't think so.
What the heck are you eating?
Gosh, that's Mr. Demon! Mr. Demon is a student guidance counselor. He's as strict as a demon, and he's called that because his last name, Kito, means demon's head.
What's with all the sweets? Bringing in sweets is against school rules.
Did you bring them in yourself, or did you get this from someone? Oh no, what should I do? I got carried away. If I told the truth, Ray would get scolded by him. But if I told him we brought it, it'd affect my school report. Oh no, what should I do? Can you hear me? Don't keep quiet, say something. This is a gift.
Kenji!
Who gave it to you? Oh, I'm over. I got this from Ray Makino, from class 3, third year. All right, I'll ask for her details tomorrow. Anyway, don't eat any more sweets at school. Do you understand? Yes, I'm sorry. Why did you mention her name? It's not good. We're in trouble. I've done a terrible thing. I regretted my selfishness that night and couldn't sleep a wink. I was worried about my school life, because the enrichment class for the high school entrance exam will start tomorrow. The next morning, Nami, who's Ray's best friend, came to me when I entered the classroom.
We need to talk. Come with me during lunch break. I'll be waiting for you at the back of the gym.
All right. Oh my goodness, what should I do? At the lunch break...
How dare you eat her sweets at school? Ray took so much time to choose your gift. You're ruining it. I know that it was not a good idea to bring it to school. But there's no choice except at school, you know?
I'm sorry!
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Ray.
But I was too timid to apologize to her because I was scared that Ray would be mad at me. There were other ways to apologize, such as phone calls and letters. However, I insisted on apologizing in person, so I was getting worse and worse. Oh, what should I do? I'll have to apologize to her before the graduation ceremony. While I have been feeling anxious about that, on the other hand, I passed the entrance exam for the high school of my first choice, and it was the day of my graduation ceremony. Ray has been with her friends the whole time. There's no timing to apologize to her. I missed the chance to apologize to her again, and I graduated in the end. What a coward I am! I can't believe I care so much about my grades than her! I don't like myself acting this way! I found out later that Ray got into a high school outside of the prefecture using her sports referral. I came to the entrance ceremony of the high school with regret for her. I've decided. I'll join the rugby club. I'll make myself strong both physically and mentally and apologize to Ray when I see her again. I've never been into sports, but I thought rugby club would be okay because they're all beginners. But my plan failed miserably. So hard. Can it really make it through 3 years of this club? I'm already exhausted after 5 laps around the track.
It's the muscle training for next.
Oh, I can't do any more. It was the most potent rugby club in the prefecture. It was my fault for joining the club on the spur of the moment without doing any research. There were 15 members in the club and only 3, including me, had any experience. And I don't know how many times I thought about dropping out, but I finally got to play in the final tournament of my last year. I've become physically and mentally more robust in the past 3 years, and my only ability was to study, but I've changed dramatically.
What? Are you sure you want to go to this university? Well, I don't interrupt your decision, though. But I believe you can go to a higher level university, can't you?
I want to play rugby in university too, so I want to go to a strong team. I applied to universities based on the rugby club and somehow got in and spent my university life immersed in rugby. And today is the coming of age ceremony. Since the local communities gather at the junior high school unit, I expected to see Ray there again.
Oh, could it be Kenji? I'm surprised. You look so different from when you were in junior high school.
Yeah, I started playing rugby in high school. Isn't Ray with you today?
Oh, Ray said she wouldn't be attending the coming of age ceremony. She said it's okay because she's only done her pre-shoot.
Oh, I see. Hey, can you give me her number?
Why? I can't give it to you without her permission.
Oh, it's all right after all. I was too annoyed by Nami's prying to ask for her number. 4 years later, in the second year of a job, I asked a senior colleague to get this job and was assigned to the sales department. I was waiting for the person in charge at a client's reception room for a business meeting one day. Yes.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Kenji?
Oh, Ray? It was an unexpected meeting again.
I'm glad you remembered me. Oh, the person in charge got caught in traffic and will be late.
Oh, I heard from him too.
Hey, you look different.
Maybe because I played rugby in high school to college?
Are you really Kenji who only studied a lot? How have you changed so much?
That's... The decision I made on the day of my high school entrance ceremony came back to me.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go back now. I'd like to talk more, but...
Oh, wait!
I'm sorry.
I've missed another chance. The next day's lunch break, I went ahead and made a phone call to Ray's office.
Kenji? What's wrong?
Oh, sorry to bother you with your lunch break. There's something I really need to talk to you about. Can we meet again?
Yeah. Okay. How about tomorrow night then?
Gotcha. Tomorrow night at 7 in front of the fountain at Tokyo Stations. I couldn't make a phone call to ask out a girl 10 years ago. I feel ashamed of myself that I'm carrying over that time to this day. The following night, I got to apologize to you for something.
Oh, what's that?
On Christmas Eve, the third year of junior high school, I got too carried away and ate the gift you gave me. But Mr. Demon found me out and I told him your name. I was afraid it'd affect my school report and I didn't apologize to you right away. I'm really sorry for that.
Oh, I remember that kind of thing. Could it be that you've been dwelling about it?
Yeah, well, I guess so.
I'm sorry too. It was my fault for bringing the sweet to school. I really don't care about that anymore.
Oh, I feel better now. I finally got to apologize to you.
But if you feel sorry for me, why don't you at least treat me to dinner?
My pleasure. We moved to the restaurant and we had a lot to talk about each other. We hadn't seen each other in 10 years, but we talked as naturally as we did in junior high school. When we parted...
Here's my number. You can call me anytime.
Yes, thank you for today. It was really fun for me.
Yes, me too.
Then we began to see each other, like seeing movies and going out to dinner on weekends.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
No, if I did, I wouldn't see you. I'm not like a playboy, and I believe I'm pretty single-minded when it comes to the girl I love. Maybe I've been in love with Ray for a long time. I made no secrets of my feelings for her. I couldn't have done that 10 years ago. I thought that I would tell her how I felt when the time came. I asked Ray out to dinner on Christmas Eve that year.
Here's my Christmas present to you.
Can I open it now?
Sure.
These are the chocolates you gave me that time. It reminds me of that time. The scarf looks warm too.
Hey, can you read the letter? Dear Kenji, when I was in junior high school, I was in love with you. However, I couldn't tell you how I felt back then. Then I met you again, and we talked a lot, and the feelings I had came back to me. I've come to love you more and more for your sincerity and kindness. I hope we can be together every Christmas Eve from now on. From Ray.
Wow. I'm so happy. I actually came here today to ask you to be my girlfriend. I guess you beat me to it.
Oh, really? Why are you crying? 'Cause I'm impatient, so I thought I gotta tell you my feelings.
I always miss the right moment, right? Even though I'm like this, will you go out with me with marriage in mind?
Yes.
20 years have passed since then. I got married to her and have a daughter as a parent.
Mom, I'm going to the library.
Okay, be careful.
It's time to push on high school entrance exams, isn't it?
Well, I'm not worried because she has good grades like you. By the way, the first time I gave you a present was in the 3rd year of junior high school, didn't I? It's kind of heartwarming to think that it was me back then.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm sure she's gonna fall in love with someone and grow up. But I hope she doesn't get caught by a foul, indecisive guy like me.